If you're thinking about buying your first home in Calgary, this video is for you. Because the difference between a smooth first purchase and one that causes years of stress almost always comes down to a handful of very avoidable mistakes. We've worked with hundreds of Calgary first-time buyers. The same 7 patterns come up over and over again. Today I'm going to walk you through each one, what they look like, why people make them, and exactly how to sidestep them. If you want to go deeper on any of this, the full written guide is right here on the page below. But let's start with the video, and the mistake that trips up more first-timers than any other. Mistake number 1. Trying to buy your forever home first. This feels responsible, like you're avoiding double the effort. But in practice, it leads to buying too much home too soon, stretching your budget to its limit, and leaving yourself no financial cushion. Here's the reframe we give every client. Your first home isn't your destination. It's your position. A well-chosen starter home in a solid Calgary neighborhood, held for 5 to 10 years, builds the equity that funds your move-up purchase. A $480,000 starter home with modest appreciation could generate over $140,000 in equity over 7 years. That becomes your down payment on the home you actually want. Mistake number 2. Spending the maximum the bank is willing to lend. When your mortgage pre-approval arrives, it comes with a ceiling number, and it's tempting to treat that as your budget. It isn't. Banks calculate your maximum capacity based on income and debt ratios. They don't factor in how you like to live, whether you travel, value an emergency fund, or plan to start a family. Most financial advisors recommend keeping your total housing costs, that's mortgage, taxes, insurance, and maintenance, at or below 35% of your gross income. A bank may approve you at 44%. Those are very different numbers. And don't forget property tax, home insurance, maintenance reserves, and Alberta utilities, especially heating in our climate. We give every client a full monthly cost breakdown before they make a single offer. Mistake 3. Falling in love with the home and ignoring the location. You can renovate a kitchen. You cannot move a house. Location is the one variable that is completely fixed. Before anything else, ask yourself, where do I spend my working hours? A one-way commute of just 60 minutes is over 40 hours of unpaid time every single month. That's an extra work week every month that no backyard compensates for. For Calgary first-time buyers, the location factors that matter most are commute time, proximity to LRT, school zones, walkability, and community stability. These are also the factors that make your home easy to sell in 7 to 10 years. Mistake number 4. Underestimating the true responsibility of ownership. Renting is simple. Something breaks, you call the landlord. When you own, the furnace, the roof, the foundation, that's your domain. Calgary's climate is particularly demanding. We get -30 in winter and +30 in summer. That stress on furnaces, foundations, and window seals is real. A home that looks perfect in July can surprise you in January. The practical rule: budget 1 to 2% of your home's value annually in a dedicated maintenance account. On a $480,000 home, that's roughly $400 to $800 per month set aside. Not spent every month, but there when you need it. Mistake number 5. Making emotional offers without a plan. When you fall in love with a home and feel competitive pressure, urgency kicks in. And that urgency leads to 2 costly decisions: waiving conditions you shouldn't, like the home inspection, or exceeding your comfortable budget in the heat of the moment. The solution is preparation before the excitement. Before you start touring, define your maximum comfortable price, your non-negotiable conditions, and your walk-away number. Competitive markets don't reward panic. They reward people who walked in with a clear plan. Mistake number 6. Ignoring resale value. Most first-time buyers sell their home within 7 to 10 years. That means you're not just buying a home, you're buying your future selling position. The features that protect resale value in Calgary: minimum 2 bedrooms, privacy, a nice view, a functional open layout, parking or a garage, which is crucial in our climate, proximity to transit and schools, and good curb appeal. A home that's hard to photograph is hard to sell. For every home our clients seriously consider, we run a resale analysis. Who will the likely buyer be in a decade? What will they need? You should be buying a home you can sell on your terms, not just one you love today. Mistake number 7. Waiting for the perfect market. This is the mistake that stops people from starting at all. Waiting for rates to drop, prices to correct, or the market to be obvious. By the time those moments are clear to you, they're clear to everyone. By that time, prices have already moved, but you haven't. The buyers who do best in real estate are not the ones who time the market perfectly. They're the ones who bought when they were ready, with savings in place, stable income, clear budget, and a solid plan. Personal readiness is a far more reliable trigger than market timing. We'll show you exactly what that readiness looks like in a moment. In addition to the rest of this guide, we would encourage you to check out the guide that lays out the pros and cons of condos, townhomes, and houses specifically from a first-time homebuyer's perspective. happyhousehunting.ca/compare-condo-house. So, are you ready to buy? There's a quick 3-question readiness check on the page below this video. It takes 60 seconds and gives you a personalized assessment of where you stand. But here's the simple version. You're likely ready when you have a down payment of at least 5%, plus another 1.5 to 2% for closing costs. And importantly, a separate emergency fund you're not depleting for the purchase. If any of those pieces aren't in place yet, that's completely fine. We'll help you build the 6 to 12-month plan to get there, so when you're ready, you can move with confidence. If you've made it this far, you're already doing this right. Most first-time buyers never take the time to understand the landscape before they jump in. The full guide right below here goes much deeper on every one of these 7 mistakes, including detailed tables, real Calgary cost numbers, and a complete buyer roadmap for 2026. I'd encourage you to read it. And when you're ready for a real conversation, not a sales pitch, just a clear-eyed look at your situation and exactly what to do next, that's what we do. No jargon, no pressure. You can reach us at happyhousehunting.ca. We love working with Calgary first-time buyers, and we want to help you do this right the first time. Good luck and welcome to the journey.